Hey everybody, it's Gypsy. This is just a quick little video about something that happened this morning. I know this has nothing to do with homesteading. You may think my previous video has nothing to do with homesteading, but it does. Homesteading and survival, believe it or not. So go check that one out, maybe for this one. So anyways, this is, as some of you may know, I used to do just spiritual videos. And then I got into homesteading, and then I started doing just homesteading videos. But they're both my passion, so I have trouble not talking about both of them. So this one is spiritually based. And I did a very long time ago, maybe about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, I talked about astral projection. If I can find that video, I'll put the link in the comments if you want to watch that. Yes, I was younger. I looked younger. I looked better. Anyways, I hadn't astral projected for, I don't know, 6 months to a year. I just hadn't really thought about it. But last night, a very dear friend of mine and I were discussing astral projection. So I didn't think it was on my mind. After that, I thought, I just forgot the conversation. So this morning, right after the sun came up, my dog, Sirius, was barking. Now, it's not unusual for him to bark, especially at night, like when I'm in bed and he knows I'm in bed. He's on guard watching. But this morning, it was like he was doing one of his more determined barks a lot. And I could tell the differences in his bark, so I knew something was out there. And I'm like, I have to go check and see what it is. But it's freezing cold in here. The sun had just come up, and it was like I was having trouble getting out of bed and stuff like that. And also I have this concern. We have a pack of wild dogs, and there's one that's the alpha dog. Now, I did not think about this morning. I just thought maybe the cows were out there or something. I wanted to go shut them up. Before I could get out of bed, I find myself outside without my body. Yeah, I was outside without my body. Now, I keep, at night, he's on a tie-out because he has a tendency to take off, and there's coyotes and stuff at night. And as big as my dog is, I still don't trust those coyotes with my dog. So he is on that side of the trailer on his tie-out at night. So I pop out of my body and I pop out of the trailer, and I end up going the opposite direction, and I see that dog, that feral dog who's the leader of the pack, the alpha dog. He's right outside my fence. He had been over there trying to get my dog out. He's trying to lure my dog. He almost this was a couple weeks ago, almost got in a fight with my dog because my dog went outside the fence. This was during the day. And I called him back. Well, I could tell he was trying to entice this dog to come in our yard and play. He does have a friend across the arroyo who he does bring home to play sometimes. I don't mind because that dog's not wild. He's a nice dog. This one I don't like. And I said, never ever is he to come in here. Well, on this particular day that I tried to bring him back, Sirius tried to get the dog to come home with him. And the dog nearly picked a fight with my dog. My dog was smart enough to say no and came home. It was right outside the fence. But anyways, so this morning, I find myself outside of my body and the trailer, and that dog is right outside the fence, and I swear I think it saw me without my body, because this dog, it doesn't like me and will run off when I come around. And I go out there, and that dog's right outside my fence, and he took off along my fence line. I'm watching him. And then took off into the desert. But that was what was causing my dog to bark. Now, I know I wasn't dreaming. It was clear as day. And if it was a dream, it was the most lucid dream I ever had. I've done enough astral projecting to know when I'm dreaming and when it's real. You're astral projecting. It looks real. It looks real. It feels real. It sounds real. Everything is real. You have all your senses without your body. So I'm out there. It's first thing in the morning, gorgeous morning, first thing I noticed. And yeah, I pop out that way. because I knew he was out there. I knew where my dog was. And I pop out, and I see him running along the fence line. And then he just took off running. It was almost like when I opened the door and I see him, he takes off. Same exact thing, except I didn't open the door. I went out of my body and out through my trailer ceiling or wall. I think I went out that way. So out of the corner of the trailer. Yeah. It's just a little ditty I wanted to share. If you want to know more about astral projecting, I'm hoping to find that video I have, and I will put the link below. So yes, this doesn't really have anything to do with homesteading other than living in a rural area and you've got feral dogs who are trying to be a bad influence on your dog. So anyways, yeah, I'm still going to bring up spirituality once in a while, being the witch that I am. Any of you out there want to condemn me, go ahead. I'm the incarnation. I'm the reincarnation of Martha Corey, so you're not going to face me in the least. The worst has already happened. I did that already. Been there, done that. Anyways. Yeah, just wanted to share a cute little spiritual story with everyone. So, blessed be, and make it a joyful one.